So, my biggest problem with public speaking would probably be the fact that my brain runs a million miles a minute and I'm constantly double tasking and I constantly have super high energy, which is really great in a lot of cases, but also means that sometimes I can get caught off going on a tangent. So, even if I have things that I've planned on saying, then I'll just kind of go off and veer off on that course, which is not great. Also means sometimes I will get on a place and I won't really understand how I get there, and so then I just have super awkward transitions because my brain is confusing. Also, I talk with my hands a lot. That's a really bad habit that I really need to get out of. I look around a lot, I move around a lot. I'm doing that right now as I'm explaining that, which overall just makes me seem super awkward. It can kind of help in some situations because I think, especially when I'm talking to my peers, it can be relatable. So I think if I can find a way just to channel it in a better way, I don't know if that even makes sense. I'm really glad you're not grading this on how I'm speaking right now because this is kind of awkward. The really good thing for me, especially taking this class, public speaking is a super huge skill in what I'm going into. So there's kind of two sides. So I'm going into music education. So I'm going to be an educator, but also a performer, and music is a really big part of that. So from a performance standpoint, just being able to know how to hold yourself, being able to know how to communicate with people in the most professional way possible makes me a better performer. I'm in front of crowds a lot. I have to speak in front of crowds a lot because I'm introducing what I'm doing, or even just in the way you sing, you have to be able to, using nonverbal cues is something that you do. That's what acting is. So whether or not it's true or not, just being better at that is always a really good skill. In the other sense, being an educator, you have to know how to talk to your students. You have to know how can I get this information across for different people, because different people learn differently, different people listen differently, and then my students may communicate with me in a different fashion depending on who they are, and so I have to be a good listener. So knowing how to project the right things and how to explain the right things, and also understanding that because different people learn and project different ways, I can understand better because I have better knowledge. So yeah, that's all I've got. This is an awkward ending. Gonna do a better conclusion in my speech. Go team.